conflict serializability with database transaction in the database transaction. So here conflicts serializability. What are the conflict serializability? So write read conflict serializability, read write conflict serializability, and write write. So these are all the three different types of problems arise while you are applying a concurrency mechanism. Applying a concurrency mechanism. So conflicts serializability of transactions. What is meant by serializability? Serial execution of the transaction. Okay. So first we should see write read conflict. Write read conflict. So what is the write read conflicts? So reading uncommitted data. Write read in the sense reading uncommitted data. So what is the reading uncommitted data? So this is the example for reading uncommitted data. So this is the example for reading uncommitted data. Uncommitted data, that is nothing but WR conflicts. WR conflicts. This reading, sorry, reading uncommitted data, that is WR conflict, write read conflict. So it is also called dirty read. It is also called dirty read. So in your examination, there may be a chance of asking what is meant by dirty read. So that time you can able to answer this question. What is meant by dirty read? So we will explain with the help of a simple example. So there are two transactions are there. So one is the T1, another one is the T2. So this is the T1 transaction. So in the T1 transaction, here we are reading a value. So upon A, so read A and write A. So here read A. So the initial value of A is 5. So now we are incrementing the A values. So updating the A values. A is increased to A plus 1. Now it is changed into A value is changed into 6. Okay. So now write A in the sense what A is changed into 6. So this is the transaction 1. Okay. Write A. So at the same time, T2 reading a value. T2 reading a value. So what is the value of A is holding here? So what is the latest value of A that is assigned to here? So the value is 6. So now here we complete the task, we can commit here. But here T1 is not complete the transaction. So again, we are reading the B, account B, and writing B. We do some task in between read and write. After that, some failure will occur. We can abort the transaction. Abort the transaction. Abort the transaction in the sense what? Either we can restart the transaction or we can kill the transaction. So abort the transaction immediately. What's happened? So immediately it remains unchanged. The value is remains unchanged. So here the value is what? A is changed into 5. So we can see here the value of A is 5, but here the value of A is 6. So that's why it is called as reading uncommitted data. So uncommitted data. So that is why read write conflict. It is also called as dirty read. So we are trying to read the value of A. So that the value of A is not 6, the value of A is 5. So that is why it is called as a dirty read. Okay. So this is the first problem, that is write read conflicts, that is the reading uncommitted data. Okay. The second one is read write. What is the read write conflict? So that is unrepeatable read. So unrepeatable read, you see here, we'll move here. We are taking another transaction. This is the one transaction. This is another transaction. Okay, so here this is T1, this is T1, and this is T2. This is T2. Okay, so this one is the T1 transaction, this one is the T2 transaction. So now we are going to discuss about read-write conflict. Read-write conflict. So that is nothing but unrepeatable read. Unrepeatable read. So this is also called as unrepeatable read. This is also called as unrepeatable read. Unrepeatable read. It is also called as unrepeatable read. So in transaction T1, so we'll come to the transaction examples in T1. So here I am reading a value of A, and so initially the value of A is 10. Let us assume that initially the value of A is 10. Okay, and here in T2 also reading a value of A. So here T2 also reading a value of A. So read of A. So this is also assigning a value of 10. T2 also assigning a value of 10. Okay. So now A equal to, here in the T1, the T1 is changed into updating a values A equal to A plus 5. So A equal to A plus 5 in the sense A is changed into 15. So now the value of A is nothing but it is 15. Now we are writing a A. Okay. So in this T2 we are reading a value. After a period of time we are again reading a value. Again we are reading a value. So we can see here initially the A value is 10 in the transaction T2, and after period of time again you are reading a value of A. Now the value is 15. So the confusion arises in T2 whether the A is holding a value is 10 or the A is holding a value is 15. So that's why it is called as unrepeatable read. Unrepeatable read. So confusion arises in T2, that is unrepeatable read can occur. Unrepeatable read can occur. So it is 10 or 15. So the confusion occur in T2. So that's why it is called as read-write conflict serializability. The third type is lost updated. Lost updated in the sense write-write conflict. So how we can do the write-write conflict? So I'll show you here. Write-write conflict. This is T1 and this one is T2. T1, this one is T2. Okay, in T1, in write-write conflicts, write-write conflict. So reading a values, So account A, initially the value of account is 10, and we are increasing the value A equal to A plus 1. So now it is changed into 11. Now we write of A. So now the write of A in the sense what it is changed into 11. Okay. So here in T2, what's happening here in T2, after write of A, it's having value 60. So that means here we are reading a value A. So in between, we are reading a value A and do some operations. After writing A, the value is changed into 60. The value is changed into 60. So the value of A is 11 in transaction 1. In transaction 2, the value of A is 60. So that is why a blind write occur. A blind write occur. So that's why it is called as what? Write conflict. So in T1 is 11 and T2 is 60. That is why it is called as write conflict. Write conflict. So after 11, here we are doing a commit statement also. Commit statement. So here also we are doing a commit statement. So, but what's happening? So here the value is 60 and here the value is 11. So T1 is 11 and T2 is 60. That is why it is called as write conflict. Okay. So in concurrency mechanism, there are three main problems will arise: write-read conflict, read-write conflict, and write-write conflict. So the one is the lost updates. The second one is the uncommitted data. The third one is the inconsistent retrieval. Okay. So here we have different types of conflict serializability. So we can overcoming those things. We can introduce the concurrency control techniques. What are the concurrency control techniques that are available? There are two types of techniques that are available. One is the locking, another one is timestamp based. One is the locking, another one is timestamp based. Locking. What is mean by locking? So locking the transaction. So log based protocol. We can use